Rajion, talk about the effort tonight, running behind that offensive line. A lot of success for you guys early on the ground, right?
Definitely. I think that's every running back's dream to run behind one of the most experienced offensive lines in the SEC. You know, they definitely gave me a great push, great reads, and, you know, they just jump-started me the whole game, giving me something to work with every time.
To be able to come out like that and score in your first 6 possessions, what does that mean to this offense moving forward?
That's just confidence, man. That's a big confidence booster, definitely from, you know, switching the offense and, you know, kind of playing against our first opponent. It was big, man. It's something that we needed, man. We appreciate it, man. It definitely starts up front with the O-line, our receivers, quarterbacks, and everybody just buying into the game plan.
How are you guys gelling, do you think, in that backfield with the new starting quarterback, Justin Worley?
Oh, everything's good, man. We believe in Worley. We play with Worley. We're familiar with him. You know, the O-line, you know, one of the best in the country, so he feels safe back there, and it's just our job as running backs to, you know, just play off of them and protect them as much as we can.
Rajion, you guys know it's going to get tougher in this down the road, but is this, you know, kind of about as good as it could have gone tonight? I mean, you have 100 plus before halftime, no penalties at all for the offense, no interceptions from the new quarterback. Is this, you know, kind of exactly what you needed in the opener?
Definitely. I think that's every coach's dream. That's every player's dream, and I think that's as smooth as it could have gone, and I think that's what we really needed.
Rajion, what's Coach like? New coach on the sidelines, intense. What's his demeanor like over there on the sideline?
I'm not gonna lie, it's exciting. I like to see how energized he get, how excited he get. Man, it gives you a giant boost. You know, you don't see too many coaches really come in and just be jacked up as much as he does. So, you know, it's kind of exciting. I can't lie.
Justin, how would you rate or grade your performance?
I thought it was consistent, both with the run game, handoffs, and pass game as well. Thought we moved the ball well as a whole. Offensive line did a great job establishing the run, as well as Rajion and Marlon. So I'm pleased with our offensive performance tonight.
You said that your confidence seemed to grow with each successful drive. Fair to say?
Yeah, I mean, first drive, you're out there, you got a little bit of nerves, and once that first play hits, you get in the flow of the game, and like you said, each and every drive, you get a little more confident and know what you're expecting out of the defense.
Justin, one of the big question marks was the starting quarterback position. I know you've heard it. Do you feel like you started answering some of those questions tonight?
I mean, I just got to take it one day at a time. I'm pleased with our performance as a whole tonight. No penalties. I think the first group was 100% conversion rate on third down, so very efficient, and we just got to take it one day at a time. Got to prepare for next week.
Justin, how tough do you grade yourself when you're kind of looking back at film? Because I know the numbers look really good, but there's probably a few throws that you didn't put exactly where you wanted to put them.
Yeah, of course. I missed Marquez, threw it behind him a little bit. He made a good catch, but he could have walked in the end zone. I'll be tough on myself. You have to be in order to progress as a quarterback. So I'll evaluate everything, even carrying out fakes after handing the ball off. So you got to be tough on yourself.
How much have they been on you to slide back a little bit? I know that the zone read stuff's a little bit new for the offense here, but I mean, it looked like maybe they wanted you to get down.
I mean, they haven't really told us what to do after that. It's kind of, you're an athlete, like make somebody miss, do whatever you can to get the yards you can.
How do you think the zone read was executed tonight?
I thought we executed, both Nathan and I, pretty well. I know it's pretty new to, I guess, Tennessee offensive style, but I mean, it'll progress. We're quarterbacks. Running the ball, I guess, is something we're going to have to work on, but it'll develop throughout the season.
The last few years it's been pass. Are you kind of happy to see the ground game again?
Definitely.
Talk about your night.
Honestly, man, it was one of those nights that it honestly just starts and begins up front, man. You got to give the praise to the O-line for them, you know, giving me the reads and the starts and just getting me started every time. You know, they've helped me out to get started, and I just got to finish.
How much did it mean to you to finally break that big run and finish one of those?
Oh man, it was nice. I can't lie. It was set up kind of perfect. O-line stretched it, took my read. Then my receivers just helped me out by pinning one, and I just walked it down the sideline.
Justin, I know you said you're going to grade yourself harshly, but I mean, you guys scored in your first 6 possessions, no penalties in the game, no turnovers for the first 10 units. Was as you know, I know you've played before, but coming in and being the guy, is this kind of scripted, just like you kind of hoped it would be tonight?
Yeah. We talked about efficiency and knowing the game plan, knowing what we have to do, and I thought we executed very well, and I'm pleased to see that.
Especially with all the new receivers, man. It didn't seem like you guys had, I mean, we don't know everything's going on. It didn't seem like there were any obvious busts, guys running long routes. Is that, what do you credit that to?
I think it's just hard work throughout this fall camp. Coaches being hard on us day in and day out, and us responding to their coaching as well. And I think the receivers, I know there was a lot of true freshmen out there. They did a great job coming in and knowing what to do.
It was not your first start, but it was for several guys and a new offense and a new coach and all that. Did you kind of feel like it was your first start?
A little bit. Knowing there was young guys out wide and even some of the guys coming in later in the game, Woody Quinn, AJ Bransel, I know how they feel going in for that first game, so you just kind of have to help them build their own confidence and instill confidence in them.
You guys really haven't even taken the one day yet to enjoy this when everybody's already started talking about Western Kentucky.
Yeah, big opponent. We can't overlook them at all. We just got to take this one day at a time and prepare for them like it's our next opponent, which it is.
Justin, you were under a lot of duress on the path to Denver. Was that one that you sort of threw up for grabs a little bit? Did the coaches say anything about that?
No. We had some pressure on a play-action fake, and aboard the fake, got some depth away from the pressure, and their safety came down on our flat route, and Devin was just right behind them. I mean, it was scripted pretty well, I guess, for a pressure situation.
Rajion, what do you think of the fans, the crowd for this opener, maybe compared to some of the others you've seen?
Oh man, it was exciting. That ball walk, it did it for me. I can't lie. Just I think that's one of the highlights that you look forward to as an opener, seeing the ball walk, seeing the fans again, seeing how they react. Just going out there and really, playing for them almost.
Did y'all script the plays? Did y'all have a lot of that going into the game? Did you have a lot of scripted at the start?
Not really. Coach Jake had several plays that he knew he liked going into the week. They actually came out and did something completely different than what we watched on film. But we were prepared for that and answered it pretty well, I guess.
So you adjusted off of what they did?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Hey, Justin,